is yours, the world is yours.
Yo, what is going on, everyone? It's Leak, and I want to talk about chapter 22 that should be coming out soon, at least the P2B for on the 9th. Now, look, I see these leaks, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see everything. I see I know like how people are speculating, like they saying that the tomes, well, at least Schmuckles is saying that the tomes is all red herring, like the spider killer and the vampire killer is all red herring. I could disagree with the spider killer. I'm not trying to be biased towards the spider killer at all, only because I want the spider killer in the game. I'm not gonna lie, I do really want the spider killer in the game. I feel like a spider killer or even like a creature, finding another creature would be cool, because the fact that we don't only have to have humanoid killers. But the thing is that these devs, they had a Q&A, right? In the Schmuckles video, I realized they had a Q&A, and what happened was, I could tell by their body language, right, that once the spider was mentioned, they just seemed so off. They seemed like, oh, they was like, damn, you know, like they got us by the tail now, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't know, like these devs, like, I don't know, if I was to see them and like speculate in front of them, I don't know, maybe I need to when they post their Q&As, maybe I need to actually chat something like that. But I don't know, it might be a waste of time. They might not even see my post. But anyways, yeah. These devs, man, when they tease stuff and everything, like you could just tell by off the rip when like a certain chapter has to deal with a certain type of killer, if it is original. Like these devs, like they make their teasers so, like, it's not that it's only obvious, but it's like, how can I say it? It's like obvious. It's like a bittersweet type of vibe. It's like, it's obvious and it's not obvious. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, cause everything, like the tricks of the teaser, you know what I'm trying to say? Like the tricks of teaser, that was very off-putting. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, not really off-putting, but that was probably the most bizarre random teaser we've gotten in a long time. But when you really think about it, out of all their teasers that they really tease, they're really not that hard to piece together, you know what I'm trying to say? So once we get this new teaser, I'm just gonna just put my 2 cents together and just assume that killer is gonna be that killer. I'm not gonna like think of it like 100% that it's gonna be that certain killer, but I'm at least gonna think like 95%. Only because I noticed that when you think too outside the box with these chapters, and when they be releasing, when you think too outside the box, it's gonna wind up being something completely different. You know what I'm trying to say? Like this clip right here. Look.
Snake. Yep. All right.
Let me go back.
Or a snake. Get it? What? Snake. Yep.
Look.
All right.
Yeah, that one didn't slide on the radar.
You see?
I'm gonna move past it with an actual answer. Just think, never say never. You never know what the future holds or opportunities might come up. Like, I think the Demogorgon was the first monster-esque version. But who knows what we'll have after that.
Exactly my point. You see how, notice how, like, their body language, you saw how quick the dude denied that was gonna be a spider killer? Like, don't get me wrong, I believe the spider killer is gonna be a chapter killer eventually, but probably just not right now. You probably might get something else, but dude, come on now. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm pretty certain we're gonna wind up getting a spider killer or even a vampire killer soon enough, because it's like, why would they show in the tome if it's not gonna happen? I mean, don't get me wrong, that can be just that, but I highly doubt it. I do believe that we're gonna eventually get the spider and the vampire thing. I'm pretty sure it's just a chapter that's like later in the future. You know what I'm trying to say? Like how they tease Blight, and then he wind up releasing a year afterwards. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, that's my thing. Like, I can't even really. I'm not even trying to assume anything yet. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, cause it's hard to speculate something when you don't really have a good solid piece of evidence. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, we haven't even gotten a teaser yet. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, once that teaser releases, I'm going in. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm dead going hard this time. I'm not gonna think too outside the box. I want to think a bit more clear and obvious, because look what happened with the when Pinhead was releasing. You know what I'm trying to say? I thought too outside the box. I thought it was gonna be Candyman for some odd reason, because I thought the devs were gonna just play with us and then just boom, Candyman. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I thought that whole teaser was a red herring because of how much, like, it was just so much added to that teaser. Because in the movie scene, it didn't have the VHS player or nothing like that. You know what I'm trying to say? So my thing is that it had Five Nights at Freddy's teasers and it had Pinhead teasers, obviously. But the thing is that it didn't have Candyman teasers, and Candyman the movie was releasing around August, so that would have been the perfect time. But I guess not. We got Pinhead. I'm happy he's here anyways, because he's one of my favorite killers to play. I think he's very unique. But anyways, yeah, we got Pinhead. I thought too outside the box and ended up being Pinhead, which was the obvious choice. You know what I'm trying to say? That's why I'm gonna start sticking with that mindset, because I noticed that it starts to get a bit repetitive when it comes to these teasers, because of the fact that these devs, like, yes, they could trick us from here to there, but they only trick us because we think too outside the box. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, if we just think a bit more obvious, then we're gonna wind up like, okay, you know what I'm trying to say? We're gonna wind up knowing exactly what they trying to do. Like, well, what killer is gonna come out, or survivor is gonna come out, or what map you're gonna get. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, the teaser, it could tease a map and not a killer. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, who knows? You know what I'm trying to say? But like with the plague, it didn't tease the plague herself, but it teased the map. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it teased the map of the plague. Remember the time when the plague was getting teased, and it just showed the image. It just showed that one picture of the what was it? It was like some sort of light beaming from the. It was beaming towards the whatever the thing is called, statue thing, whatever. It was beaming towards that, and we got that as a plague teaser. You know what I'm trying to say? You see, like, it's just how they do these teasers is just random. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's random, but then yet it's obvious at the same time. But what messes everything up for us is that we think too outside the box. We just need to think more straightforward, because I'm starting to realize that's how these devs start to think. Death Slinger teaser was pretty straightforward. Everyone thought. My thing is, hold on, little quick theory real quick. My thing is, I'm pretty sure, this is my thing, right? I'm pretty sure the devs knew that they was gonna get Pinhead in the future. And then I just assume that Death Slinger teaser was for Pinhead. I don't know. I could be wrong. You know what I'm trying to say? Because that whole teaser didn't make sense at all. Because how in the world, his chain doesn't drag? That's one. I mean, it drags in the trailer. I mean, yeah, just like it drags in the trailer though. But I guess. But how can it be blood at the end of the chain though? You know what I'm trying to say? If it's like, if that's like the spirit, if the gun part, the spear part should be blood on it, not the chain itself. You know what I'm trying to say? I didn't understand that. Like, I feel like I don't know. I feel like that teaser was probably for Pinhead. I could be wrong. I probably sound stupid right now, but I don't know. That could have been for Pinhead. Like when my man Schmuckles said that they do teasers for, like, they do a teaser for original killer and a killer in the future at the same time. So maybe that was the case for Death Slinger and Pinhead, since they both share chains as a power. So who knows? Like, any other teaser could be for any other killer in the future, and we don't even know. Like, for another example, chapter 18 with the twin teaser. You know what I'm trying to say? Never, and I'm telling you this right now, never is Victor's arm that long, dude. Never is Victor's arm that long, and it doesn't even look like his arm. That's the thing too. You know what I'm trying to say? It doesn't look like his arm at all. So, you know, it's like, I don't know. What if these devs add little subliminal touches to their teasers, heading towards the killer that we're about to get, which was the twins, and a future killer such as like the Wendigo from Until Dawn or something like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you just never know, because these devs, they be slick with it, but it's obvious at the same time. Like, they're very weird with their teasers and how they like tease stuff. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they always find some way to trick us, but it winds up being the obvious thing in the world. Like how they try to trick us with the at least that's how I feel. Like I feel like they try to trick us with the Hellraiser chapter because of the fact that it was literally a VHS player below the TV, and it said 19 it said what is it it said 1987 at the top right of the screen. You know what I'm trying to say? Like referencing to the bite of 87 for Five Nights at Freddy's. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I don't know. I feel like they add those little touches to the teasers. You know what I'm trying to say? Like I know that's when Hellraiser released and all, but it's like who knows, bro? Like these devs, like they play so much tricks on us. Like it could like. I don't know. I believe that was for Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know. Like, cause why would they just put 1987 right there? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, now you're making it a bit like you making it mad obvious now. Like it was unnecessary to put 1987 there. I don't know. Like, and then they put the SOP at the bottom left, as in super long play with the 6-hour joint. You gotta survive 6 hours of Five Nights at Freddy's. So that's you know what I'm trying to say. Like that's weird. You know what I'm trying to say. Like I don't know. These devs they slick with it. All I'm saying is that when we get the Caesar, I'm gonna try to dissect everything with that teaser. I'm just gonna go with what my brain is telling me because that's what happens all the time. Like as soon as I saw the teaser for Pinhead, my mind automatically said Pinhead, but in my heart I wish it was something else. You know what I'm trying to say? Well, vice versa. In my heart I knew it was Pinhead, but in my mind I wanted to be something else like Candyman. You know what I'm trying to say? Because I didn't really mess with Pinhead. Like honestly, I'm more like I wanted it to be like either Springtrap or Candyman. That's what was that was the two kills I wanted it to be, but it ended up being Pinhead. Don't get me wrong, I still like Pinhead in the game. Like he's one of my favorite killers to play, like I said. But yeah, that's like that's how I feel about everything, bro. Like I said, once this Caesar comes out, I'm gonna try my best. You know what I'm trying to say? Cause I hit the lore part on the nail when Trickster with Trickster's lore. I hit the lore part on the nail because he does record screams and stuff. So I was right about that. You know what I'm trying? No, like it feels good to be right about something from a teaser. You know what I'm trying to say? Like at least you got something right instead of nothing at all. Like at least I got like half of the lore part right. I didn't know it was gonna be a Korean killer, but at least I got half the lore part right. But like I said, we can't be getting the Caesar anytime soon. What's today? Today's the 29th. We could be getting it like Tuesday, Friday. You know what I'm trying to say? Like we could literally be getting it since it releases the 9th of November apparently. So I'm guessing either Tuesday or Friday we getting that teaser, and then when the 9th pops out, we're gonna get that PTB. We're gonna see how the new chapter looks like. You know what I'm trying to say? Apparently getting a new survivor, new killer, and a new map. So you already know it's gonna be lit. Whole new chapter. You know what I'm trying to say? Like we haven't had a whole brand new original chapter like that in a long time. You know what I'm trying to say? What was the last chapter we had like that? What was it? I think it was Death Slinger's chapter, right? Chapter Chapter 15. What was chapter 15? Yeah. It was Death Slinger's. The Death Slinger was the last killer we had where he came with a full map. Where he came with a full map. Where it came with a full map, a new killer and a new survivor. You know what I'm trying to say? Like we haven't gotten that in a long time. So for us to finally get a new map, a survivor and a new killer all at the same time, a full original chapter, it does feel good. And I already know these guys are gonna snap, but who knows? Like if it's not a vampire, if it's not a spider killer, I don't know what it is, honestly. Like these devs could be so random sometimes. That's why I honestly can't wait to the teaser, because it's like we didn't get nothing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like we have no idea what this killer could be. You know what I'm trying to say? Like this is gonna be crazy. Like honestly. So let me just stop here. I'm over here going. I'm going in because I'm losing my mind with this new chapter. I don't know. Like I don't know. Maybe I need to like scroll through Twitter or something like that. Look for little hints or something like that. I don't know. Do my own research. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm gonna be out of here. I love you, y'all. I'll see y'all when I see y'all again. And thanks for watching. Stay safe, take care, and peace.
To the beat, to the beat, y'all.
Check it out.
Come on. 1, 2. 1, 2, y'all. What's your